Hello and welcome everyone to this week's episode of Mondays in Exandria, the new batch. We are back and we are so ready and excited to play. It's been trials and tribulations all over the place, but we're here, damn it. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna say who we are, who we're playing, and then move on to the next person. I'll start. Hi, I'm Lindy, and I'm playing Glass Cannon, the Warforged War Wizard who is beginning to vaguely understand the meaning of the word non-lethal, and enjoys a good, brain puzzle. Unfortunately, Sunny Nemosis is not with us at the moment. We're hoping he will join us about halfway through the game, but someone who is here is D20 Coup de Grace. How are you?
Oh, yes, that is me. I'll be playing Snaggletooth Blastcap, and there's no way he understands the meaning of non-lethal. Yeah, he's a goblin monk who loves to, toy with explosives and get himself out of raccoon traps.
Someone who commissioned a raccoon trap would be Nuggetosaurus's character. How are you?
I'm great. Yeah, I'm Nuggetosaurus. I play Sully Rupt, the human bard. Who actually I don't think she commissioned the raccoon trap. I think Glass Cannon did that.
A joint
Yeah,
effort. It was, hey,
that.
do you think this is a good idea? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. It was a mutual agreement. Yeah.
We are roommates.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And of course, last but certainly not least, producer Trav. How are you?
Well, thank you, and I'm very glad to be here. Hi, Producer Trav, and I'm part two of my triumphant return here to the Laugh Love Lindy network, and playing Dr. Kubler Ross, who is a student of magic and medicine, and right now looks like he was fine just a week or two ago, and now he looks like a corpse. But he's got a great attitude, and he's super fun to be around. Back to you in the
Someone
studio.
who's super fun to be around is our dungeon master, Deception Check. How are you?
Oh, I am excited to be here again. We have another eventful night with our producer Trav back. It's our second night with Kubler Ross. Can't wait to see what happens. We're missing our Sunny, but we have our Sully, our Snaggle, and our GC. So, and a lot of fun and exciting events to participate in the Festival of Merit. Last time when we were here, our adventurers, our coffee delivery people, they aren't really adventurers right now. All participated in a few events. Sunny, actually, after watching the pie eating contest, decided to go to the Temple of the Luxon, hang out there. Not sure what he's been doing over there, but we'll find out when Sunny arrives. Kubler Ross participated in the pie eating contest, as well as Snaggletooth. Both did their things. Some were successful, some were not as successful. Glass Cannon and Sully Rupp participated in the memory contest for the puzzles, and Glass Cannon completely blew away the maze with some very tactical and intelligent progression through it, which was what we expect from our mechanical person thing. We'll have to see what she ends up being eventually. But we are in the middle of an exciting, fun-filled festival located in the city of Jigao. People have come from all around to participate in these events because the groups or individuals that successfully navigate through all of the individual events receive badges, and those badges allow you to compete in the final contest. And rumor has it that contest, if you are successful, you survive, and you make it all the way to the end, there might be something grand waiting on you. And that brings people from all around. So in the middle of this exciting city with the smells of a festival and the sights and the sounds surrounding you, you find our adventurers still enjoying the contests of skill and daring. Who would like to go to a new event?
Well, I just want to say that Snaggletooth is wandering around just showing off his amulet to the townsfolk.
Yes.
And now he's saying he's a doctor of pie eating.
A doctor of pie, or a pie eating engineer.
Yeah. Well, no. He's not the
doctor?
only doctor. Or Kubler's not the only doctor in this party.
Oh, okay. A doctor. Okay. All right. So, this is something we missed because we were so excited to have producer Trav back as Kubler-Ross. We didn't describe our characters. Kubler-Ross has described his character to everyone, but we don't know. I mean, I guess producer Trav and Kubler-Ross have no idea what any of you look like other than, maybe a couple of glimpses, ideas. So since Snaggletooth is a doctor of pie eating,
Yes.
well, one doctor to another, why don't you tell us what Snaggletooth looks like when he's out about in the town?
Well, let's see. Okay. Snaggletooth has really, really floppy ears, and his
He's a
his
goblin,
name-
not a bunny. So let's
No.
start there.
Yes.
He is a goblin. All right.
Okay.
And he has a great sword on his half of his back somehow. Anime great sword kind of thing going on.
It's kind of turned at like a 30, like it's not even a 45-degree angle. It knocks people over as he walks down the street.
Yeah. And he has a pistol on his hip, and he's often carrying around kegs of powder. And
He needs a dental appointment.
oh well, yes, definitely needs a dental appointment, and oh man, I can't remember his name. The name of his Slasher. Slash. The name,
Yep.
yes, Slash is his mortal enemy, and he has a perfect set of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Bastard.
And he's dressed like a pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's he's dressed like a pirate, and Slash is his foil, I guess.
Nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
And his
Nice.
Goblin's got a gob.
his crush or whatever is on Slash's ship. So yeah, this is one of those things.
Oh man, you're Jack Sparrow looking for the Black Pearl.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
And I can't wait until we find that ship. It's going to be fun. So Snaggletooth, since we started with you and you've described yourself and you're walking down the street tripping people with your large greatsword on your back, was there anything you wanted to do before we go check in with everyone else?
I will head to what was the drop one?
Eiffelon Drop?
The Eiffelon Drop. That's where I'm going.
Okay. That will pull you by the Eiffelon Plunge. That will bring you close to where Glass Cannon and Sully were. So let's say after the pie eating contest, you head down there and you run into your two friends who have just completed the puzzle competition and are proudly showing off their badges. And so you see Snaggletooth walking down the road, tripping people with his great sword, showing off his lapel with his badge on it, talking about being an MD of pies. So why don't Sully and Glass, why don't you guys describe yourselves so that Kubler will know what you guys look like too?
Yeah, sure. So excuse me, I don't remember how tall I made Sully, but I'm making her 5'4".
Cannon, right there.
Yep, right now. She's 5'4". She is human, with relatively pale skin. She's got a splattering of freckles across her cheeks and nose. Blue eyes, deep maroon red hair that the majority of it is down, but she's got two like space buns up on top. She is wearing just a simple white shirt with a gold necklace. She has a gold septum piercing and gold ear cuffs. And then just high-waisted like pants, not jeans, because those aren't a thing right now, but that kind of vibe. And she has what are her weapons? I think she has a rapier and a violin. Yeah, she has a rapier on her right hip and her violin is strapped across her back. And she just has a permanently disinterested look on her face.
And a cup of coffee permanently in her
Oh
hand.
yeah. She has a cup of coffee. She's never without a cup of coffee.
And glass cannon.
And Glass Cannon, who often accompanies Sully places because Glass Cannon lives in Sully's closet, in Sully's house, is a Warforged. So think iRobot-ish, but instead of weird textured material, I don't know what that is, but it always weirded me out a little bit. But also fascinated me. Anyways, that's a tangent to put aside for a later day. Ceramic. Looks like a bunch of ceramic plates with gold, almost like the kintsugi, the Japanese gold melding techniques. Anywhere where there's a lot of damage previously, you'd see some little gold spider webs, cracks spider webbing out, and like hinges and things. Very, very sleek, but mechanical, with two, in non-danger mode, blue glowing eyes, and a blue glowing center in her chest. And they don't really... They're starting to appreciate fashion and clothing, however, it's not an everyday item for Glass Cannon. What is now an everyday item would be a little backpack that has some bits of embroidery on it that are very cute. And this Glass is, I think, fairly average to tall. Let's say like 5'8" when not in battle, death, murder mode.
In DK mode, murder, death, kill.
Yeah, DK mode. Very sleek, slender, and with some white, gold, and blue. Very shiny.
And it just added another, like an exclamation point on the end of that description. No one has ever seen anything like Glass Cannon. There are clockwork creations in the world. They are quite popular. Whitestone is known for their clockwork creations, but no one has ever seen anything, or at least spoken about things like Glass Cannon.
Very sleek.
Yes. All right. So, Snaggletooth, you come upon Glass Cannon and Sully standing in front of one of the competitions, and they are looking at their brand new badges.
Look at me!
Oh, hey.
Down here!
Oh, yeah. See
Hello.
you. Hi.
I am a doctor now.
Oh, dear God.
Congratulations.
Yes, I ate the pies.
How does that make you a doctor?
Oh no!
Do you
How does
perform...
Kubler saying he's a doctor make him a doctor?
Kubler's a doctor?
Well, a student of, necromancy, effectively, formally trained. I mean,
So you are very familiar with anatomy.
And I'm formally trained in eating.
You are well acquainted with the anatomy of pies.
Oh, well, don't get me started. That is a discipline. Pie has been studied carefully for millennia, as I understand. So that's a wonderful, interesting field of study, and a delicious field of expertise. So
Perhaps at some point we will find someone who is an expert on my anatomy.
Hopefully. Maybe we should go talk to Torb Lexor again.
I have sent him a letter.
Oh, that's right. You did. You did send him a letter. You sent my dad a letter, too.
I did.
Jesus Christ.
you want her to explore your anatomy?
He seemed
Not
quite
like
knowledgeable.
that, Kubler.
Like what?
What are you
Just
doing?
don't worry about it, Glass Cannon.
So hard.
they are an unknown entity, and Torblexer seems to know something about them. So,
Oh, fun. Well, that sounds like an interesting correspondence you struck up. All the best.
Thank you.
With that, I don't know how we'd bring you back to life if you died. You look made up, all funny. You're all
well, nobody's gonna die, so like that's not a problem.
No. Oh, that's ridiculous. Nobody's gonna die. That's fun. No. What?
Okay. Jeez. What are we doing next?
More.
Take a plunge!
We're taking the plunge. Are you getting
Yes!
married?
We're going plunging. No.
It
Who's
is one
getting
of
married?
the activities of
Somebody's
the
getting
festival.
married.
You
Oh.
hear cheers from the southwest of you along the wharf, and you see that there's a competition down about 50 yards away.
Wedding reception.
Somebody's getting married.
Open bar.
That would be nice.
No.
Maybe they'll have a coffee bar.
I don't think that's what's going on.
Well, let's go check it out and see.
All right.
All right. As you walk over there, several people are gathered on the piers, arguing among themselves and venting their ire at a spry goblin who responds to their anger with an amused expression. Suddenly, a brash voice cuts through the chatter, and a blue-skinned woman pushes her way through the crowd and stands protectively in front of the goblin, yelling, "She's not going to say it again. If you're here with a team, only one member of your team can participate in the challenge. The rules are clear, and if you can't handle it, get off the pier." After a couple of seconds, small groups of people begin to quietly murmur among themselves.
I start to murmur also.
Rabble, 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 rabble,
Are you even
rabble.
saying words, Snaggletooth? Do you even know what they're
Look.
mumbling about?
Basically, there can only be like one guy on the team taking the plunge. Who'd be best at that?
What is
let's
the plunge?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's find out what the plunge is first.
Okay. What's this competition about?
Do you yell from where you're standing, or do you walk over to the people?
Well, I run over, tripping a ton of people on my way.
People flying off the wharf on both sides.
Like follow up behind him, apologizing for him. I'm so sorry. He's so excited about whatever this is. He's just watch out for the sword. Thank you.
Okay.
What are we doing here?
So you come upon an impassive goblin named Omo. And he kind of looks at you and just looks around at other people's like, finally, a civilized person. Yeah, it's the plunge. I'm Omo. What's your name?
Snaggletooth Blastcap.
I've seen some of your work. The ogres chase you every morning.
You've been to the prison cell?
No, they don't catch me.
Oh, okay. I mean, they don't catch me for very long either.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what do you want to know?
How's this work?
Oh, it's simple. You just have to swim up through the waters of the Eiffelon and try and reach a rusted spear sticking out of a rotten wooden post. You got to bring it back to the dock.
Well, that seems simple.
Yeah, there's a couple other people over here. You see that orc over there is going to do it now. That human over there, she's going to do it. The other goblin, you got to watch him. He's sneaky. You know. And then that blue skin one that was yelling, they're all going to do it. You want to join? You part of a group? You by yourself?
I'm sorry. Can you run that by me again? What is this?
No.
I wasn't paying attention. It was kind of boring.
Oh,
Tell
hi,
me one more
human.
time.
How are you?
Hi. I'm great.
You look excited to be here. You sure this is where you want to?
This is her excited face.
Oh God, what are you?
Hello, I am known as Glass Cannon.
All right. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, okay. You guys are all together.
Yes.
I mean, no, but we are a group. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm a sovereign citizen. Is this the wedding reception?
No.
Yeah, who got married?
I don't know. I was about to
It's
find
the
out.
festival of merit. What? You guys new around here?
Merit. He said merit, not merit.
Wow.
This
Okay.
is his first festival.
Starts
Pointing to
tugging on his
Coopler.
ears like look. Okay. So you compete against those people who are waiting. All right. You jump in the water, you swim upstream. There's a post, like a rotten wooden post. It's got a rusty spear sticking out of it, okay? You grab the spear before anyone else does, and you bring it back to me.
Cool.
What if no one gets to the spear?
Then no one gets to the badge. Oh, you got a nice badge there. What are you, a doctor of pie? Awesome.
All right. You know what? I don't want to do this. I want to stay and hang out with this guy.
I like you. I like you. All right, great.
So it seems that this is a swimming competition, which
That,
would be
that's what I said.
a feat of strength. And I look at myself, the other wizard, and the bard, and I wonder who here does not have strength as a dump stat.
13?
You're probably the strongest out of us.
Goblin!
Ah,
I also have an 8.
What's your strength, Travis?
Wizard?
6.
Okay. Oh, no.
I
This is
guess.
This is the dump stat strength group.
Oh my
I think
God.
this is the
I'm
first
going to
time.
throw lots of
Maybe-
gold at all of you. You want me to carry it?
What is Sunny's strength?
I'm so curious because now I'm wondering if this I think this is the first time we've had a group that's just dump statted all the same stat
Oh.
potentially.
Sunny's
I'm
got
gonna
to
look it
have.
up. I'm gonna look it
It
up.
is gonna be athletics checks.
Mercy. We need henchmen. This is what henchmen.
I have 3.
We hire some toughs.
I
then we
have
kill them and
minus
bring them back
1.
from the dead.
Travis has -2 and Sully has -1.
Okay. I'd love to stay. All right. Look,
Oh yeah.
will you watch my sword? It's hard to swim with.
Oh yeah. Oh, how do
Yeah.
you carry that thing? It's so wide.
You get used to kind of maneuvering around with it. Most other people aren't used to it yet. That's why
Oh,
they're
okay.
all the
That's
time.
fair.
But,
Hey, screw them, right? It looks cool. All right, cool. So you're gonna do it.
yes.
Yeah, I was about to say these guys look pretty weak. They probably wouldn't last very long. And there are sharks in the river, so
Sharks.
yeah, sharks.
That is exciting. That's also
Oh,
doesn't
it
swim.
really
she just
is.
walks along the bottom, so it'd be a really weird competition. Zoom.
There's sharks.
Snaggletooth, could I see you over here for just a second?
We're about to start, so line up when you're ready.
Doctor.
Sunny's strength is 0. Just so everyone knows.
Oh, Sunny Street. Okay, all right.
10.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Snack.
Okay. So this
Snacks.
is not.
I'm a student of medicine. I want the best for you. Speaking as your personal physician, I don't think you should necessarily jump in to the water with all the sharks. You've just discovered your passion for pies. Is this something that you feel strongly about? This being this close to sharks.
Getting cramps while swimming after eating is just rumor. I'll be fine.
Okay, if a shark is approaching you, I'm gonna pull
Punch
on.
it. In the nose.
Maybe you should punch it in the nose. That's a good idea. That's a better idea. I was
Yeah,
gonna pull my
Kubler,
ear-
you probably shouldn't pull on your ear. I feel like it'd fall off at this point.
No, I think it did actually. Would you
Oh
just?
god, no, nope. I turn
Here,
and walk away.
I found it.
Oh, thank you.
Sully
so much.
turns and walks away. She goes into the
Same
crowd.
color as these cobblestones down here. I lose it so easily. I gotta get like a safety pin or something. Well, listen. Have a great swim.
Good luck.
If we have to pluck your lifeless corpse out from the middle of the jaws of a shark, and
I call nose goes.
I will not let the sharks kill you.
I'll revive whatever's left. So, have a great swim.
Are
You're gonna
you
do great.
ready?
You're the best.
You ready? All right. Okay, come on over here. All right, you line up with these guys. All right, Scarf. This is Snaggletooth. Snaggletooth this is Scarf. The only other cool person at the party. No offense to you tallies over there, but goblins for life. All right. So, see that post out there? 75 feet away. You see it? Yeah, right there. It's got a rusty spear on it, okay? Do you see that spear? It's hanging out the side. You got to get there. You got to pull the spear out. And you got to swim right back. Now, nothing says in the rules that if you pull the spear out of the post, that you're the only one that can bring it back. It's whoever hands me the spear is the winner of the badge and becomes a doctor of swimming, okay? Doctor of swimming.
Not how that works.
Out of character, does it count if we hit him with the spear?
Yeet.
You know.
It's a good question.
All right,
He
so
would be giving it to him.
are you all
Rules
ready?
as written versus rules
Remember,
as intended.
There are sharks. Okay, you can defend yourself from the sharks. I'd prefer no stabbing, kicking, biting, or killing of other contestants. It's frowned upon.
Frowned upon, but
He's
not.
not a contestant. He's the judge.
I just said frowned upon.
Possible.
Frowned upon. All right. Winks at Snaggletooth and Scarf. All right. So 75 feet. All right. That's big people feet, not our feet, or it'd be like 150. All right. So ready, set, go. All right. Here's what the competition is. You can use it's difficult terrain because you're going against the current. All right. Everyone can move 30 feet. No problem. Okay. If you try to move more than 30 feet, you have to roll an athletics check and have a chance of getting exhaustion.
I'm just glad that I remembered that Snaggletooth's a monk and he's got extra speed
Mm-hmm.
and key points for Dash.
Mm-hmm. And I also got really floppy ears to swim with.
Yeah, swim with your ears.
Oh my God. Are you going to like paddle and your ears are paddling too?
Yes.
That's even better. Oh
Like a
my
little
God.
paddle boat.
Okay. So the other contestants, you all dive in at the same time. All right. The blue skin person swims ahead and then tries to dash. And what is that? Oh, has no problem. You see him halfway there already. Okay. You see the human dive in, try and swim. They flounder a bit, and you see them lagging behind. They're only 15 feet away from the dock now. The goblin gets a nice pretty die. The goblin also flags because he went out really hard, tried to go past that 30 feet barrier and started falling back, so it's 15 feet right next to the human. And then the orc is going to play it safe and only goes 30 feet. So before you go, you've got blue skin guy is halfway there. 2 people right next to the dock and 1 person in the middle. What do you choose to do? Choose, damn you, choose.
Okay. Can I stone hop off their backs?
Okay. What is your strength?
13.
No.
Damn.
Unfortunately, you can't.
Okay.
Because you don't have enough strength to be able to do a standing long jump.
All right.
To make it far enough.
I suppose.
Although I would have loved to have seen that.
That would have been great.
amazing.
I will. Looking for any alternatives. Chum grenade.
Oh, they got through the sharks! You have 2 chum grenades! This is true.
You do have the chum
You
grenade.
have 2 chum grenades, and they did say they
I'm
were
sorry.
sharks.
That's something you established before this game where he was going to jump into a bucket of sharks.
Oh no, he's done that recently. Making the chum grenades.
When you had your fish latte, he was making the chum grenades. You got the leftovers in the fish
Oh!
latte.
Yeah.
This is before we knew there was any activities involving any sharks.
Surprise sharks. They
I
always
think
happen.
I have to release a chum grenade.
Save the other
Okay,
one
that's
for
going to be
later.
an action, meaning you're going to be far behind everyone else.
Bonus action key point.
Yes. Can I do that?
You have Step of the Wind yet?
Oh,
At
that's a
level
good question.
3?
Think so.
Wait.
You should at level 3.
I don't remember.
I have it on my list here. I don't remember either. I think it would have it.
Step of the wind.
Bringing it up as well. Monks. All right.
2nd level.
Yeah, on our. Wait.
You get flurry of for Flurry of Blows,
And Step of the
Patient
Wind. Yeah.
Defense, and Step of the Wind.
Okay. So you can bonus that. You can spend a key point to dash.
Mm-hmm.
All
That's
right.
the plan. That's the plan.
Grenade and run.
So are you going to move 30 feet and then chum grenade? Or are you going to chum grenade and then dive into the chum?
That. Number 2.
So you pop the.
I forget about the race entirely.
Okay.
They're like, oh, I forgot I'm in a race. Jump in and start swimming.
Okay. And what's your movement?
40.
40 feet. Okay. So 20 and 20. So you'd be 40. I'm going to need an athletics check from you. If you're going full, you can go 30 feet, and then I don't need one, and you'll be tied with the orc. And 15 feet behind blue guy.
But if I do, all right, and
You succeed, you get an extra 10 feet.
Yeah, it's going to be an athletics check. DC 13.
it's a 50-50. I'm going for it. Screw
Okay.
it.
Do it.
DC
Look.
13. 13. Athletics check.
Hey!
16. All right. So you move a full 40 feet. You are 5 feet behind the blue guy. All right. So the blue
Chum in
guy.
the water.
What's that?
Chums in the water.
Okay. The blue guy just goes 30 feet, and that puts him right next to the pylon with the spear, and you see him ready to grab it. All right. The human and the goblin move 30 feet to try and keep up. They're not going to chance it. The orc sees that the blue guy is, you are ahead. The blue guy's by the post, and he's going to go for it and makes it. So he gets an extra so many feet and so he did 30. So he's right there at the pole too. You got 2 guys standing at the post. It's your turn.
Okay.
And the
And
chum
is in the
begins
water.
spreading out
Yes.
all around you.
Only a head stunning strike. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna move in
Okay.
and attempt to
Now,
make a at it.
It's 30 feet would put you 5 feet away from the post.
Ah,
And it would take an action to grab the post. To
All
grab
right.
the full action. So now if you go 35 feet, you'll be there, but you need another athletics check. Failing the DC 13 athletics check means that you will fall back 15 feet. And take a point of exhaustion.
Yep. Going.
Okay.
I'm spending a key point.
Yep. You spend it. No, you don't need to spend a key point because you move 40 feet.
But I am because I also want to make a grab at the spear.
Okay, it takes a full action to grab a spear. So you're going to try and
So
use your
he's
bonus.
gonna
you're
bonus
gonna
action
dash?
to move and then grab the spear.
And try and grab
yeah.
the spear. Okay.
Here we go.
Athletics.
Oh no!
You get right up next to, and you go to reach for the spear, and you just slide back 50 feet. You now have 1 point of exhaustion,
Damn
but
chum.
your action has not been used yet.
All right. Can I attempt to move again?
I don't see why not. You didn't use. You are now exhausted, but you can move right up next to the spear.
All right, I'll do that.
All right. So we're currently at the end of this turn. We have blue guy right by the spear looking to grab it. You've got orc right by the spear looking to grab it. You've got Snaggletooth looking really tired by the spear looking to grab it. Okay. Now, start of this turn, I'm going to need you to give me an initiative because I need to see who grabs at the spear first. I didn't expect to have all 3 people there. At
Oh
the same...
my god!
Okay.
You might be tired, but you're ready. You're in
Okay.
it
Well.
to win it.
All right, you just did beat the blue guy by 1.
Ooh!
Rolled a 19 on his. You guys
He
are
thought
pretty
he was
even.
fast.
Okay, so he's reaching for the spear. You dive out of the water. You grab the spear. Your full action. Okay.
How
Now-
I imagine Snaggletooth does this is that he just shoots it out of the water like a dolphin, grabs it with his teeth, and then goes back in. by his
Okay.
ears.
All right, so now I know you can move, but these guys have their actions too, and you're all right there. So they each get a chance to try and pull it away from you. Okay? It's going to be a contested athletics check. All right? So you're ready for a contested athletic check with your 1 level of exhaustion?
I suppose.
Okay. So blue guy grabs it, tries to pull it out of your hands, and rolls a 2. What do you roll? It's a 6. Can you roll higher than a 6?
Hey.
Okay, you keep it. The big old orc rolls 14.
That might be a little more difficult.
Okay. Oh, the orc yanks it away from you and swims 30 feet away. Okay. The blue guy moves 30 feet next to him, and you, I expect, are going to move towards it as well. Okay. And then the other 2 swim over. So now all 5 of you are congregating around each other
In the chum-infested waters.
with the spear. That is when
Oh, Sully. Are
2
we gonna
very
cheat?
large sharks come up from below and start to attack. Let me see who they attack.
Are they within 60 feet of the pier?
Yes, they are. They are all.
I
within
know,
60
I've been
feet of the
thinking
pier.
about
Okay.
it too.
Ooh.
As the sharks pop up, Solu's just gonna be like, Snaggletooth, look out!
You're
Bardic
inspired.
inspiration.
He seems so inspired by your enthusiastic warning.
This is her excited face.
All right.
You have
So
a
I'm
D6
gonna-
additional for whatever.
Okay, so what we're going to do is you are 5, Snaggletooth, and we're going to go blue, human, goblin, orc, you. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to roll a D5 right now to see who the first one attacks. 4. So the orc is being
Hey, the one with
attacked
the
by a
spear.
shark.
That's
The one with the
convenient.
spear. And the second shark is attacking the goblin. Okay, so they're going to make 2 attacks. Oh god, both of these sharks are terrible. They just nose these guys and knock them like out of the water, but they are there. And to move away would provoke opportunity attacks.
Do they?
from
Do the
sharks.
sharks get advantage because of all the chum? I hate to ask this, but I'm just,
You know, I like that idea. They are heightened.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a natural 20 on the spear carrier.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be a 13 plus something interesting. Let's see. Okay, that's a reef shark.
I had to ask. We did use the chum grenade,
You know, that's a really good point. I like where you're I think what you're thinking.
And this is not against Snaggletooth, right?
No, neither one of
Nope.
these are against Snaggletooth.
Good.
Okay,
so I don't need the barbs.
No, I know.
Bite weapon +4. Okay. All right. So we have an attack. This is going to be, it's a D8. Okay.
And it's a nat 20. Oh, poor orc.
Okay.
They might
So
not make it.
that's going to be,
Actually, the orc has relentless endurance.
That is true.
so that's
Might drop
four-
the spear though.
That's 14 damage to the orc. Let me see. Let me make sure he's even alive at this point. Oh god.
Did we kill him?
He drops the spear because he is dying right now almost. So the spear begins to sink. And then the goblin also takes damage, and he takes 5 damage. And let's see how well the goblin's doing. Goblin. Oh god, he's almost dead too. So both of these
They
competitors are
did say
nearly
these games
killed
were high risk.
immediately.
That's exciting.
All right, so it's the next round. The spear is diving. We're going to keep in our order. Snaggletooth, you're still first. Do you grab the spear, and what do you do?
No,
No, you don't grab the spear.
I'm not going to grab the spear just yet.
Even though you could grab the spear, disengage, and get to the dock.
You're close enough.
I mean, it's an option. You would know this as a competitor,
Okay, I
but
know.
you are Snaggletooth.
I can do that. I can do that. I can do my nimble escape to do that. Okay, but I want to use my flurry of bows to punch both these sharks.
You're going to punch both the sharks.
Bad sharks.
Okay, you want to punch. So you're going to use your bonus action
Uh-huh.
to punch sharks.
Yes.
Okay, and it's gonna. Okay, all right. So go ahead and roll your shark punching attack.
Look. Oh, maybe.
The second one does hit.
All right, take that, shark.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
Then I want to grab the spear.
Okay, that's a free action because it's not in the wood this time.
Mhm.
Okay,
Disengage.
that's your action.
Wait, is that an action? Oh.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
because you use your bonus action for
Yeah.
flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Action, disengage, movement.
Yeah.
And you swim back to the dock.
Yes.
Okay. You climb up on the dock as the others are getting toward, like coming after you. As soon as the spear gets to the dock, you see several guards begin shooting arrows at the sharks, saving the competitors who are almost mortally wounded. And Oma comes over and is like, "Oh, hey, great job! That was something. Didn't see the sharks there. They haven't been out there in a while. I feel bad for Scarf. Poor guy.
It'll be all right.
Live.
Oh, hand me the spear. You don't get to keep it." He holds up the badge. "I'll trade ya. Doctor of Swimming."
Doctor of Swimming.
There you go. All right. I like you. I like you a lot. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, medic.
Who's got
Medic,
two
we got two
doctors?
down. Oh God, they're floating away. Okay. Can someone grab those two? All right. I'd stay and talk, but I don't want to have anyone die in my watch right now. Okay. So see you later. All right. See you at the pub. All right.
Glass is just enraptured at this chummy scene of violence. And just clapping for Snaggletooth, but the eyes are just blue with like a barest flicker of yellow.
All right, so you now have the badge of courage, I believe. Let me double check. That is the medal of the conch.
Oh.
When you use an action to rub this medal, you gain a swim speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour. Once this property is in use, you can't use it again.
All right.
Hey, Glass, weren't we looking for somebody blue?
I believe so.
Is that the blue person we're looking for?
Say, Dermot. Perhaps.
Dermot.
After
remember.
a few minutes,
Yeah.
while you guys are talking, the blue guy comes up and like pats Snaggletooth on the back. Is like, "I have never seen
Io.
such determination
Before.
and courage. Congratulations, I'm Io. What's your name?"
Io.
No, I'm Io.
Hi,
Hello.
That's Snag, that's Kubler, that's Glass Cannon, I'm Sully. I think we were looking for you.
Yes.
Oh,
I ran into two of your associates earlier, Maggie and Dermot. They said to
Oh.
inquire as to what they're doing after the ceremony of you.
oh well. This is my friend Galcerian. And he points at a let's see. Let me get the.
Is that that drow we met at the riddle things?
Yes,
And he
yes,
was
that is.
very disappointed in our
Yeah.
levels of enthusiasm.
Yeah, just kind of looks down his nose at you.
We
like,
have met.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
Nice to see you again.
Well, yes, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
not.
Well, great work.
Hard not to be.
But I see 2 badges on your own. You all have badges here. It's you are quite the competitors. Perhaps we should all meet. I'm putting together an adventuring party, and I'd like to introduce you all to them. And after the competition.
Sure. Yeah, sounds
Certainly.
great.
Okay.
We can get some coffee.
All right. Wonderful. That's coffee. Is this for that Java place?
Yeah, we work
Yes.
there.
Oh, ooh,
Well,
baristas.
Kubler doesn't, but
Is there something wrong with him?
yes.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, that's fair.
We don't
pleasure
know
to meet
what.
you. Pleasure to meet you. Well,
Nice
great.
to meet
Af-
you.
After the festival's closing ceremony at sundown, we'll meet.
Yeah, and good luck.
Oh, to you as well. Great. I look forward to the competition. This will be a lot of fun. Especially you little rascal. You're very good at what you do.
The best.
I've got a goblin on my team, but he's not quite like you. Okay. It
No
turns
one
around
is
to
quite like Snaggletooth.
Galceria. They whisper a few things and they walk off talking down the wharf.
What's his goblin?
All right. Coffee break before the next game.
Yes, I am exhausted.
Yeah,
All
something
right.
through chum will do that to you. You should probably get cleaned up.
Covered in
I
chum.
suppose I should. I just go back into the chum lake.
Sully's gonna go find a Java Nice Day booth because they're supposed to be everywhere.
They are everywhere.
I will go with you to
They're
carry
just
the extra
handing
cups.
out coffee.
Yeah. Okay, so next event, Kubler, do you have one you want to do? Can you do any? Like, is that a good idea with this whole situation?
You mean with my face falling off?
Yeah, that. What the
I
fuck
mean-
happened to you?
Sorry? Hey.
What? Why is your face falling off?
There's little children walking.
They're not paying any attention to us.
Well,
Except for maybe you because they're terrified.
that's it's such a cliche to say I can't remember, but I can't remember. I was fine and I was working, and then I was not. I woke up and my books were gone, and I was working on something and I can't really remember what it is.
Right.
And it's really pissing me off, actually. But I'm, I say that, and every day is an apple of gold. Every day is a gift, and
That's great. Like, is this something we should be concerned about? Like, is it contagious? Are you going to be fine? Are you going to just keel over?
I think you need to stop drinking so much.
I don't think I have to drink at all. Actually, I've noticed that
I do not either.
Oh, great!
It's taking some getting used to because a cup of hot coffee sounds amazing right now, but I actually don't think that I require sustenance. I have some experiments to run on myself and just some basic tests that I haven't had a chance really to run. But
if you need assistance in these experiments, please let me know.
Oh, I would love to help.
Is
Have some help.
Everything going to be always falling off? Can like that stop? It's a
Best
little
guess-
disconcerting. Like, I don't mean to be rude. I mean, I do mean to be rude, but it's a little disconcerting.
I understand. People are naturally curious. I think probably some of the hair will stay, but all the loose flesh will probably fall away.
So you'll be a skeleton?
Mostly, I think, but the connective tissue between my joints seems to kind of be sticking around. So I think it's really just anything that doesn't have to be like a lot. I think a lot of this jaw muscle may stay. It's the real skin itself is just peeling and flaking and falling away. So
and
it's
like your eyeballs, like it's down by your chin now. Like it.
Is it really?
Yeah, you should maybe.
Yeah, I could probably form some sort of like with modeling clay. I'm thinking some sort of water-based clay.
Have you tried a balm or salve?
I haven't tried to. I haven't. I haven't even considered what topical options.
I have noticed during Sully's nighttime routine that she often uses a balm or salve before her beauty sleep.
This may be a holistic. There may be a holistic solution to this.
It's very good for your skin. It might be helpful. Have you seen a cleric?
Oh, I haven't met them. Oh, a cleric.
Yeah.
No. My boss, clerics.
Have you
so much.
Talked to your boss?
Not yet.
That might be a good idea. He might know I don't know who your boss is. They might, know what's going on with you.
They're still around, right, Frank?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't quite worked up the the sand to have that talk with the
Perhaps
with
after the
boss,
festival.
Perhaps after the festival. I'm having such a great day. Like I said, every day's a gift. So I'm just trying to. Life is so rich, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to drink deeply
Yeah.
from the.
Well,
I said,
I'm-
the dregs of the cup of life. And I really don't want to talk to my boss about how I'm a corpse.
That's
right
fair.
now.
I'm gonna go get us coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, just I need a break from looking at you.
I understand. That's I'm probably gonna have to get a suit. I might have to dress up a little bit better, take better care of myself now that I'm
Self-care is important.
sure.
That's just a mask.
I do have a spell that addresses this. I can cast
You have a spell that addresses this, and you're not using it?
what is it?
Repose.
I saw some spell that I'm
Eternal
gonna have. There may be
repose.
magical
Eternal
options,
repose.
Snaggletooth. There may be magical options. I could some sort of fairy glamour. I've read about that. That could be a thing, where they just go whoo, and it's pixie dust, and I look like a, some sort of flashy bard type character as more of a swashbuckling romantic hero. I don't know. The options magically are really limitless cosmetically. But I think my eyeballs will fall out within the hour. I think I should save them. I may need like a jar, or I'll just get if you have a handkerchief or like a napkin. I don't have anything on me.
Yeah, sure.
Put them in my backpack.
Yeah, I just think that everything that's falling off of me, might want to hang on to, even if we just kind of put it in a jar just to look at it, because anything could happen. This could go either way at any point. So, but you guys are being so supportive, and your curiosity is welcome. And this is, we're all nothing is forever. Everything is in constant flux. That uncertainty, that's what makes life interesting, I think. And also, my nose is feeling a little loose right now, and I think I'm just done with it. And he takes it off. I think he just at this point removes the flesh of his nose and just kind of puts it in this handkerchief of loose parts, But we're just I'm gonna have to find my books and really just kind of get back on track professionally. I think that's really.
I will search my memory banks in case I encounter any relevant data.
That would be great.
Truthfully, I think you look better without it.
Thank you. I don't see it in my peripheral vision anymore. That's going to take some getting used to, not really seeing the edge of my nose when I look one way or the other. But
you're not going to be looking for long.
I could borrow Daryl's nose. And I pull Daryl's nose off and put it on mine. Start.
Sully comes back from coffee at this point. It's where'd your nose go? Oh,
The old one's better. Just go without.
here's your coffee. She hands it out to everybody. Let's go to the next game, please.
Mr. Potato Ross here.
Mr. Potato Ross. Dr. Potato Ross to you.
Make a face. Make your own face.
Okay, what's the next activity?
I remember
so
there being
sorry.
something about horizon backs.
Horizon backs. Yes,
That could be fun.
Okay, you have 2 more that you haven't done. Actually, 3. You have a call to arms,
Okay.
which will be in, let's see the location. Call to arms is back over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's going on here? Why is that not on the map layer? There we go. Okay. You have the wet walk paddy whack, which is going to be over here in the fields to the northwest of town. And then you have the last one, which is herding the horizon backs, which will be in the center of town over here.
Oh, that's the closest one.
Well, you guys are down here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
We can make a loop. We could go horizon back, arms, paddywhack.
Okay.
Then temple.
Then temple. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to herding the horizons back. So you make your way through town. It's starting to thin out a little bit because it's been a full day of this, but people are still, some people are trying to get a rest as the day progresses. It's getting into the afternoon now. And so like a lot of the smaller children are tuckered out and going back home for naps and whatnot, but it's still a festival atmosphere around you with the sights and sounds and smells that are you would expect. As you make your way towards the center green of the town of Jigao, you see festival goers clustered around a paddock full of young horizon-back tortoises that are shuffling around inside the enclosure. The 15-foot tall tortoises are being tended by young herders who are fitting them with makeshift bridles. These individuals are overseen by a tall, attractive orc who makes sure the bridles are attached correctly. The orc waves at you, your group, and says, have you come to join the horizon back migration? There's a tortoise for each of you and a medal to be won if you make it to the end in one piece.
Yes.
He kind of flexes a little bit. He's like, I don't want to do it myself, but, you guys look like you could do it, Yeah, you got it? You want it?
I will give it a go.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
All right, great. Just remember, we won't charge you for any of the houses you destroy. Last year, we had to rebuild 3. Okay, so just do your best, but try not to kill anyone.
Oh no.
I'm plenty
Okay.
used to not paying for
I will
collateral.
attempt to do so.
All right. Just the 4 of you. I mean, is that guy okay? Pointing at Kubler.
No.
No.
I feel
Okay.
great. I feel great. I'm alive, and I'm. Full
Are
of it.
you?
No.
Are you okay? Good. Look, I'm not one to poke into people's private lives. So, all right, great. So, you guys want to jump on the horizon backs?
Yes.
Okay, great. Here, guys, get the ladders. Hold them still for now. Okay, just get them up there.
I'll try
So-
anything once.
The young herders go by his commands and help you each mount onto the bridles and the backs of these 15-foot tall angry tortoises. And you guys are released to migrate these tortoises outside of town.
Oh.
All right. So these horizonback tortoises can breathe air and water. It does understand Goblin, but can't speak, and has a bite attack and a tail attack. Okay.
Okay.
So stay away from the mouth and the tail.
Right.
Over there.
The kind of the attractive orc climbs onto a much larger tortoise that you didn't notice. You thought it was a house sitting off to the side because it's like twice the size of the ones you're on. He climbs onto that one with a yell and a hand signal, just kind of pointing forward. He starts heading out of town, and your tortoises begin to follow automatically. Okay. Now, to maneuver these tortoises to the destination following the attractive orc male, you must make 3 successful animal handling checks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On a failed check, the tortoise will attempt to buck you from its back. You will need to make a dexterity saving throw or fall from the tortoise. Okay. On a successful check, you won't. If you fail, you can remount the tortoise by doing a dexterity acrobatics check. If this check fails, the tortoise makes an attack against you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
I think we're good.
Okay. So the attractive orc man starts leading you guys around. You don't have to make your roll yet, Kubler, but I won't make you keep that one.
I hit the thing.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So you make it, you're starting to head out of town. There is a crossroad here, and it is very thin. It just barely fits the big tortoise, and you guys are trying to get through, but there are people on each side, and there are houses up front, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first of 3 animal handling checks. I need each one of you to make your check.
Okay.
The
Okay.
DC is 12. Pass by Travis.
Handling.
10.
Snaggletooth. 8. Okay, we got Sully with a fail. All right, so everyone's doing well.
Good job,
Sully.
Shelly.
Thank you. Sully, you begin to feel your tortoise buck. I need you to make a dexterity saving check.
Check, not throw.
Saving throw. I'm sorry. Dexterity saving throw.
13.
You pass. You
Oh,
stay
cool.
on the back of the tortoise. You have successfully completed the first check.
Cool.
So you all follow without causing any damage or being attacked yourself.
Cool.
All right. You make your way heading north along the road. So you started out up here. Actually, the first move is here.
Mhm,
The second
mhm.
one is going to be in this location of the city.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Another crossroads coming up. There are more people. You see two. Yes. I'm sorry, Sully.
Can I cast something on my tortoise?
Yes. Yes, you may. I don't know if you should, but you may.
I'm going to cast suggestion on my tortoise.
Okay. You're going to cast suggestion on your tortoise.
Yes, needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Now, I want to remind you before you do this.
They only understand goblin.
The tortoises understand goblin.
Um.
I speak orc, not goblin.
Okay. Yeah, it says that can hear and understand you.
Yeah,
Never
that's the
mind.
trick.
Okay. Like animal friendship would work.
Nah, I don't got that.
Okay.
I've got my familiar who might give me the help action.
Okay,
Possible.
so animal handling is over.
Okay, so we're back on the next check. Animal
Yep.
handling for everyone. The DC for this one is 13.
6.
Oh my God.
Okay, Sully's having some trouble.
You're not getting along with your turtle.
Nope.
Okay.
Sully's not an animal person.
All right, so
You have a mimic, that's why.
I have a mimic. Yeah,
Right.
So
Ooh.
all
before
right, so everyone has to roll again. We've had one
Yeah.
failure.
the 22 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, well then you stay on the back. Very nice.
Okay.
I just want to
Yes.
say, before I make my check,
Yes.
I want to attempt to grind on a rail.
Ah! You do speak
This
goblin.
is a 15-foot tall tortoise. They're
Do a kick
grinding
flip.
on a rail
Do
is
a
getting
kick-
close to it. Okay, that's fine. Travis, Kubler-Ross needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Oh,
Easy
no.
now, Chestnut. Easy now, Chestnut Gray. Easy now.
Kubler, you go flying off the back of your tortoise.
Easy
taking
now, Chestnut Gray.
4 points of damage. We'll get to
Hold on.
glass cannon in a second.
You're fine. Hold on. Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw for glass cannon.
Sure. Oh.
As Kubler hits the ground, so does glass cannon. All right, so we've got 2 people on their mounts, 2 people on the ground. Kubler took 4, and glass cannon takes 1 point of damage. Now let's see what is it we have to do on the ground here. Okay, you can attempt to make it back onto your tortoise with a acrobatics check.
Oh,
the
boy.
DC is 15.
I gotta give it a go.
Uh-huh.
Acrobatics.
Yes. Okay, Kubler failed horribly. Oh, and glass cannon just lifts herself right back up. Kubler, the tortoise turns rather angrily and makes a bite attack at you.
Yeah.
Let me see what the bite attack is.
Easy there, Chestnut Gray.
Let's open this up real quick. Yeah, Chestnut Gray's not taking this. Okay. It says
Ow.
a bite attack.
About fighting a giant turtle now. I was trying to take it easy today.
Here's the
It's
call
truly
back.
fair.
Easy, Letmar.
Yes. Okay. All right, we're gonna roll. This is an attack against your AC. So, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
It does.
Yes,
Okay.
Frank, it does.
Okay.
It's like your wizard armor.
That's 2, 3, 7,
Didn't think to cast that.
12, 16 points
Oh.
of piercing damage as
Holy
it
Are
bites
you
down on
okay?
Ah! Like he screams bloody murder.
I think flesh goes flying.
Get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on.
It just bites you. Make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh God, get it off, get it off. Let go, Chestnut Gray. Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Oh no. This is a minus.
Okay,
Oh my
okay.
God.
It shakes you like a dog with a toy, and it tosses you, but you don't fall prone. You land on your feet if you're actually conscious.
Okay, all right.
How-
Let's see.
How much health do you have left?
How much health do you
9.
have? You had
Nine.
9?
Okay.
Okay, you had 9 total, or you have 9 now?
I have 9 now.
Okay, that's the 4 points from falling on the ground, and the 6. You had 29 points total.
I had 27. Did I do the math wrong?
Okay,
Yes.
27 minus
yeah.
16.
So you have 7 health right
I
now.
did.
Yes. Okay.
We'll be right back with the Laugh Lindley Network.
Math
That's
is
gonna
hard.
learn math. I was gonna go back.
All
down to
right.
that. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me see.
I was gonna say that's
there's
impressive.
any-
I only have 28 HP. I got bonkers HP.
Okay, you
That's
are now
heavy.
officially out of the race for the movement. You have people along the festival track grab you and pull you off to the side. A nice cleric comes by, looks really strangely at you and doesn't want to touch you, so it just uses a healing word because they don't want to touch you, and you gain 10 points of health.
I just look at him and I go, I'm not dead. I'm getting better. Thank you.
Right.
Have a great day.
I need to go speak with people. And you see him turn and
Oh,
walk
no.
away.
Please.
All right. So we have 3 members of the group still in the party, in the competition. We've made it through the second pass. Okay. So moving on to the third location, you're heading out here. This is as you exit the city. Moving towards the migration where you see a pin up ahead, but you need to make it through the gate, and the gate is full of people, and they're just wide enough for you to get through. Because as soon as the big 30-foot tortoise goes through, it closes up just big enough for you guys to get through. So there could be chances of bodily harm of spectators.
Fair.
Yes, Snaggletooth?
These spectators are dumb as fuck.
What's with these spectators?
Have you ever seen people in Europe when they watch rally cars?
The
Yeah.
bull races.
Yes.
Yeah, running with the bulls?
Running with the bulls.
This is just people. This is
This is just
Grand
people.
Prix things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need last animal handling check. The DC is 14 this time.
Oh,
All right, I just
14.
Yay, Sully!
no. 8.
Oh, glass cannon.
grabbing speed.
Oh God, death and destruction. Okay, now I need dexterity saving throws from each one of you. DC 13.
Not me, right? I'm good.
Snags goes off the back.
Oh, so
Glass
close.
cannon goes off the back. You both take 1 point of falling damage. Excuse me. Now you need to make an acrobatics check of DC 15 to try and remount your tortoise.
Shelly, it does not have to be like this.
Snaggletooth, boom, right back up. It was like he was never on the ground. Glass cannon, right back up. And you guys make it to the end. A little worse for wear. Missing the man with the missing parts. But you make it. As you arrive, the very attractive orc is just like, wow, okay, great. You guys all made it. I am amazed. I am proud of you, and you all get badges, except for your one that I was worried about. He didn't make it, but I'm not surprised at that. I'm a Dan. It's a pleasure to meet you. And he
Nice
kind
to
of gives
meet
you his
you.
best like flexing pose.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Excellent. Excellent.
Where's my new doctorate?
Oh, well, yes, you're a doctor of horizon backs. Here you go, sir.
Yes.
All right, this is the medal of the horizon back as he hides it back. It's a medal with a tortoise on it. And it says when you are hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to increase your AC by 5 until the start of your next turn, including
Nice.
against the triggering attack. You must be wearing the medal and be able to see the creature that made the triggering attack to use this property. Once it has been used, it can't be used again, and the medal becomes non-magical.
Cool.
So now you're outside of town, you're missing Kubler, and you all have badges.
Perhaps we should retrace our steps in the general direction of the man-at-arms competition.
Are we missing somebody?
Dr.
Yes.
Kubler-Ross.
Oh, yeah. Why is he with us again?
Because he was our friend?
I'm going back for him. Just they're
Uh,
up on the turtle.
okay,
Then
okay.
charge back through the crowd.
Now, as soon as you arrive, the assistants at the paddock where they're putting these tortoises begin turning them around, speaking to them in Goblin, calming them down.
No,
They
this is my
put
turn.
ladders up there for you guys to come off.
My turn. I want it.
I want it.
No,
Are there like?
I will go back after. Sorry.
No, you're good. Sorry. Are there like vendors at this?
Out here, there's like
Well,
there's
not.
barbecue, like big barbecue pits being cooked out there. There is a Java Nice Day Cafe vendor there as well.
Are there like not souvenirs, but like just like goods vendors, non-food?
Most of what's happening right now is all focused on the festival. So it's food, it's drink, and it's the competition.
Okay, never mind then.
Was there something
well,
specific you were looking for?
No, Sully was just looking for stuff, just because.
There's some commemorative T-shirts, like I wrote the Horizon back and didn't kill anyone.
Oh, there's
T-shirt.
I need that T-shirt.
Well, Sully, yeah. So Sully, while I don't know, Snaggletooth and Glass Cannon are talking or something, she's gonna go over and buy one in Glass Cannon size.
Okay,
And glass.
it's
can
5
size.
silver.
Okay. I will hand over the 5 silver and then come back and just kind of like, this is for you, Glass Cannon.
You got me a gift?
Well, I mean, yeah, you like clothes, right? So
Yes, I am experimenting with them. Thank you. I will cherish it forever.
Yep, you're welcome.
And I take off my backpack, and I put the shirt on, and then I put my backpack back on.
Let's go
It's
our
just a
melting
silhouette of a horizon back turtle, and it's like
Mhm.
I rode the turtle and didn't kill anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you now?
Non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal. You're right. Right. Let's go find our soup friend.
Pep
Turning
in their step.
Yes, Snaggle.
Before we leave, I whisper into Letmo's ear, I'm coming back for you.
You do it in Goblin.
Huh?
Okay. Roll me an animal handling check.
I am a goblin. I speak goblin.
I know, but I didn't know if you used it.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
All right. Here we go. Could be real bad.
Its big freaking head turns to look at you, and like you imagine it hurts when you get bit by something like this, but it looks at you and you can almost imagine it winks at you and smiles.
I don't know if that happened or if I'm just crazy.
Yes.
But then I'll go back for Kubler.
You start making your way back along the parade route of tortoises, and you find Kubler sitting on the side, looking a little worse for wear, with a lot less of him there.
What happened?
Hey, I was thrown clear. How do you like that?
I think you're missing your calf muscle.
You can see that there's a large bite mark like across his torso, like about the size of a young Horizonback's head.
Is that going to heal?
Oh no. This thing really got a hold of me. This is part of the show now, my friend. But this is all life experience. When it's all over, and the book is closed. This is the moments that stitch life together. It's a series of moments, whether I'm enjoying a hot cup of coffee or being nearly bitten in half by a turtle. So
what I'm getting is we need to see a tailor.
Well, I need some clothes.
You cannot have mine.
No, you can't.
Glass Cannon's eyes go red when she says that.
And I wouldn't feel comfortable asking. I think that's inappropriate. But I might need I think just a loose drawstring pant option might be in order here before I'm too indecent to be on the streets.
I think that happened a long time ago.
Oh no. What, from the back? Am I hanging out?
From every ankle.
Anyway, so just some sweatpants, just something easy, something I can slide in and out of, in case something falls off.
You want pants that you can sweat in?
Oh.
I
Or
mean,
sweaty pants.
isn't that all pants?
Or do you want them
Something
pre-sweated?
That's gross.
I'm gonna have to explain the finer notions of sweatpants to you. It's not popular streetwear. It was
I don't
something
think
more
I
around.
want to know about sweatpants. That just sounds gross.
I
It
do not sweat,
absolutely
therefore
is.
I feel like as if they are irrelevant to me.
Probably.
I don't think I sweat either, and
No, you just sweat off your flesh.
yeah, and I would have
It's
to have
more like
pores in the skin.
sloughing.
Please don't use that word.
You are beginning to recognize a decidedly necrotic odor coming from Kubler.
I just
It's-
turned
it's-
on my olfactory
it's light.
sensors.
But it's like on the wind when it's like you're
Instead of
driving down
wafts
the
of
road.
perfume, it's wafts of
Right, when you're
necrosis.
driving the road and you go past some old roadkill and you get that
Mhm,
little just
mhm.
waft as you go by. That's kind of what it is when you're around Kubler. Hot roadkill.
And make sure to stay upwind of Kubler
It's not
At all
constant,
times.
but it's there on occasion.
at all times.
It would smell better.
So that's what he does for his late night grocery shopping. Makes sense now.
All right, next competition
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, you're making your way back to the Call of Arms,
Yes, that's what it was.
Sure.
Not Man of Arms, called
a
Arms.
Call to Arms.
Yeah.
They're not
All
all
right.
riding dangerous animals, are they?
No.
Is
You
one of them like
approach.
knitting,
ahead, sorry.
knitting or lying down on couches, or
I don't think so. They're
No?
they're like feats of strength and cunning and
God,
dexterity.
knew I should have done the pie eating. Well, I did do the pie eating. My memory's spotty. All right, well, I'm excited about the next challenge.
A lot of you is spotty.
Okay. You make your way through the crowd. You approach a brick building with a sign that reads Beef Slab Butchers. A simple table and 2 chairs have been set up outside. Both chairs are currently occupied by people wearing the armor of the Aurora Watch, their elbows braced against the table and their hands locked in an arm wrestling duel. 24 festival goers watch them silently until slam! The occupant on the left chair pushes her opponent's arm to the table and the crowd erupts in whoops and cheers. You have an arm wrestling competition.
Not good.
All right. Some of you might remember the large female orc that is there. Maggie Keen Eyes is
Mhm.
back. She is there and looking very eager to compete. There is also a couple other orcs here, very large, powerful, and very experienced looking warriors in full armor, much like the Aurora Watch armor that you see on the 2 competitors there. What would you guys like to do?
I suppose we should arm wrestle.
Yep.
Perhaps not Kubler. He might lose his arm.
You know, I'm good. I'm good for this one. Just not seeing it.
I'll do this one, I guess.
I have never wrestled specifically an arm before. That was not amongst another pile of arms, all connected together. It's an
Yeah,
amalgamation.
This is a different kind of arm wrestle.
Yes.
No, ma'am, stop it.
Let's all sign up for arm wrestling.
Okay, you're all signing up.
Maybe the dice.
Sully's gonna do it.
Okay, everyone
Glass
has
is
an
gonna do it.
opportunity. Okay,
All
There-
right, I'm in.
there's an orc there. He's like,
This is gonna go
my name is
horribly.
Vars. Anyone can compete. It's free. You have to, if you want to challenge the champion, you got to go through the 2 guys she's with. They got, Benadil and Farrell over there. You can pick whichever one you want, but to go after the champion, you got to win one of these. That's Meryl Bronzefang. She won last year, so you don't get to fight her, or not fight, but wrestle her until you win one at least. All right, and then that Maggie over there, she's been eyeing somebody, but she doesn't want to compete yet. She's kind of watching everything. So I have a feeling that if you win any of these, she might challenge you as well. Are you sure you
Noted.
guys are up to this? You're all kind of scrawny.
Yep.
I might discover some hidden talent. Yes. Glass is not going
Okay.
to discover hidden talent, but she
I'm
doesn't
not.
know that.
All right. Okay, who's first? We got a lull. This ought to be fun.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, robot person.
Snaggletooth's like, I need a minute.
All right, so you sit here. Who do you want to compete with?
Oh,
Left or right?
Left.
All right, great. A female drow comes over, takes her helmet off, sits down.
Hello.
Hi. So
The sky.
puts her arm down, puts her hand out.
Save the sky.
Yes. She asked what is up. She seemed
Okay.
perhaps she has a neck condition. I don't know. Can't.
Athletics check.
This is where it gets funny. Athletics check. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop. About how I thought it'd go.
What'd you get?
4.
Okay, a 4.
It's like, look, I could roll really well with a negative one.
She grabs your hand and you're pushing against it pretty hard, and she just smiles, slams your hand down. Not even a delay.
You are quite strong.
Yep.
Hold on.
She gets up and goes back and stands by the
Yep.
champion.
I did not
All right.
succeed.
Well, that was uneventful. Are you all right?
I am fine.
Great.
I have learned something
So-
about myself.
The goblin's gone. I guess that means you're next there.
Yep.
What's your name?
Sully.
All right, Sally. Sit down.
You okay? I'll sit.
I believe in you.
All right, you got a choice.
Thanks.
The guy or the girl? Which one do you want?
Man, question of my life.
That's fair. We don't judge here, okay?
You mean I can't do both? Okay.
I mean,
let's-
it's hard to arm wrestle 2 people at one time, but whatever
That's
else you do,
True. That's
more
very
power
true.
to you.
She went left, so I'll go right.
All right. A rather large drow warrior comes over, takes his helmet off, big plume of white hair just falls down over his shoulder, and he's like, "Hey, babe."
Hi. Great.
He puts his arm down. He flexes. He's like, "Yeah, let's go."
Instant regret.
Good.
What am I doing?
Athletics check.
Oh, that's not a -1. That's a straight 0.
Oh, okay. Could be worse.
3.
3.
That's worse than me.
Okay. Okay. The
You have
DC
no idea
was
how
13.
tempted I was to silvery barbs this, but
Okay.
I'm not going to.
She rolled an 8, which almost failed because with your strength modifier being a 0, it would have been a DC of 10, but she has a +4.
Oh, man.
So she just barely beats you. So this is actually more challenging. I mean, he barely beats you. So this is more challenging.
Mm.
You're not sure if he's being patronizing or if he's really having a hard time. But it takes a moment before he wins.
Damn. Well, that was disappointing.
All
And
right.
I stand up and walk away.
You see him look a little crestfallen, and you hear a laugh coming from the female drow.
Okay.
Okay, so now while this is going on, of course, Snaggletooth has wandered off
Of course. Yes.
to his secret laboratory of creative thinking and explosives. You want to make a rocket-propelled gauntlet.
Yes.
Okay.
all
I was also
How would-
tempted to
okay.
shock and grasp during the hand wrestling, but I didn't. I behaved.
How would you like to create this rocket-propelled gauntlet of pain and suffering for
Just
your
a
DM?
grenade on the back of a glove.
Because okay. Is that all you're doing? These explosives in the back of a glove?
You know, I'm gonna put like a bell. You know, put it in a
Bell. Oh, okay. You want
So it has a
okay.
directional force. Yes, yes.
pressure wave. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you just how you gonna angle it? Are you gonna put it straight out? What are you doing?
Like out the back of his hand, like so.
Friggin- yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to need a couple rolls here.
Uh-huh.
First, I need an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
No, this is a
Intelligence
bad
check.
idea.
Okay.
Oh,
Now I
man.
need a wisdom check.
Oh, no, that's the bad idea roll. Okay.
Okay. You're not feeling confident about this, but you're still doing it. And now I need a D100.
Okay.
Okay. You feel very confident that this rocket-powered glove will work and do what you want it to do.
Yes! It's perfect! I put it on. Eureka!
So you make your way back to the call to arms, and you see everything happening. You see, at the time you get back, you see Selly walking away, and you see the male drow getting like ridiculed by the female drow standing next to the large orc woman.
Kind of sounds normal.
So you make your way over, and you're like, oh, all right, so you're right. Oh, you're back. Your friend's lost. Yeah, you think you can do better?